Hey gents, Scheme Rhythm here again. Last time we beat Sif. Barely. And boy, that was a rough fight. This time we're going to be settling the score with these giant mushrooms, because you may remember that they killed me, and I don't appreciate them killing me. So, I'm gonna have to fight him. Come on. Come on. This does a lot more damage than the lightning spear does, I noticed. Probably because... Whew! That almost killed me. Probably, if I had to guess, because they have high lightning resistance. I'm not sure if they can bleed though. I don't think so. If you get caught in a situation where they're going to be swinging and hitting you, that's definitely where you should be rolling. Eh. Oh wow, they can bleed. Okay. Doesn't do a lot to them, but they can bleed. I think I might just run up, grab the chest, and cheese it. Ah, damn. Oh, how my life! I am alive somehow. I am alive somehow. I am alive somehow. Oh, there we go. Well, when all's said and done, I think I'm going to head back to, actually, meet me back at Sin's Fortress. Okay, back in Sin's Fortress. I forgot to pick up that Soul of a Brave Warrior there whenever I first came through. And it's very easy to miss, I guess. So, I guess I'm just going to manually walk straight through here. Don't worry about any of the items that you see that you haven't gotten yet, because you'll be able to get those soon. Not immediately, but soon. There we go. Taking this back up. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, use these. Yeah. I went ahead and upgraded a Falchion to +5 while I was at Andre's, and gave him the Divine Ember as well. He can forge divine weapons now, which will be pretty handy, I think, but only if you are into the whole crafting divine weapons thing. You don't have to. There's actually a particular weapon coming up that I think will make it a lot better. Yeah. Let's see. I want to buy a lot of these actually. Let's say 18. So, 18, let's see, 3 of those can go into the Iaito to upgrade it fully. I can use those to upgrade the Falchion +5 fully, and I should be able to upgrade my Bandit's Knife fully. And if not, then, I mean, I'm sure I have enough to buy whatever I'm missing in. Shit! That was embarrassing. Oh well, I'm gonna recover the souls. Just meet me back at the bonfire. Alright, and we're back after that embarrassing fall. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the knife to +10. I also upgraded the shield to +6 and Falchion to +6, but taking care of the essentials first. And I'm not going to have enough shards to upgrade them both to +10, so I guess I'll go with this first. And darn, I'm still short a few. I guess I could go ahead and just go ahead and upgrade again. Because, I mean, you want to have a shield at +10 and a curved sword at +10 for sure. But, see, I don't know about anything else, because actually, I haven't... If you kill this guy enough times, sometimes he'll drop a large Titanite shard, I believe. Let's see. Only one way to find out. I believe this makes my Hollow Warrior shield my best shield, actually. He's definitely susceptible to bleed. He is susceptible to bleed, I know it. Come on. There we go. Okay, he does not like me taking advantage of that attack. At all. Come on, bro. Come on, broski. Come on, broski. There we go. You better drop something after all that crap. A large Titanite shard. Well, that'll at least mitigate the cost of upgrading my sword again. But you can see I had like 87,000 souls to begin with, and that was enough to upgrade like a couple of things to +10, but not everything. It's expensive. Which I guess by the time I finish with the next boss fight, it won't be that bad, but we'll see. Another one for those. And I believe that's, yep, that's the limit of how many I can buy. But, oh well. I can upgrade the shield a little more, make it stronger. Nothing wrong with making this shield stronger. But I wish I could do a little more. Oh well. I'm sure I could go back and sell some stuff, but I at best would be able to afford maybe one other thing. You just had to make it so expensive to upgrade anything. Lightning Spear upgrades with Titanite chunks if you want to do that, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, that's it. So, I guess all that's left to upgrade is my Hollow Soldier shield. Which I need 5 more shards for that. Great. You know, just meet me back here. I'll have upgraded it to +10 by then. So, I'll see you then. Alright. Finished upgrading the shield. Finished upgrading swords. We're ready to move on to the next area. Boy, I probably should have upgraded the shield before going after Sif. Let me see. 78 stability. That's really, really high. In fact, I think Havel's Great Shield is only like 82 or something like that, to give you an idea. That's a really, really good Great Shield. I mean, granted, the Hollow Warrior Shield doesn't have much in way of like lightning, magic, or fire defense, and holy crap, I almost fell there. But considering the physical defense you get for that, it's pretty awesome. And I'm just gonna walk across, like nothing's going on, walking across. And voila, Iaito +10 does its job on him. Falchion +10, 48. Let me see, that'd be 212. Iaito is still the strongest physical weapon I have. Alright, so let's Cutscene. Cutscene? Is there a cutscene here? Huh. Look all badass with my katana. Uh-oh. 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 No, I don't want to be lunch. I don't want to be lunch. No. No. Oh, God, no. Wow, that's bright. Thanks, assholes. Well, welcome to Norlondo. The brightest place in the entire game. Like, really, it doesn't get any brighter than this. It's kind of, I don't want to say majestic, but more up-to-date for sure than other areas in the game. These guys, I think this one out here is completely optional, but I think I'm going to go ahead and kill them. They take a lot of damage, but the easiest way to kill them is with fire. Oh, wow. Of course, there is that issue. They're really strong. That I'm going to have to back off and heal. All I can say is thank goodness I upgraded my shield a lot. Or that would have sucked really bad. That shield bash, that takes off a lot of stamina. These guys can suffer bleed, which is nice and handy. What am I doing with Covetous Gold Serpent Ring on, man? I should have something else on. I guess this. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is the Thunderstone Plate Ring for enemies coming up later, but these guys, find them off one at a time. They're guarding a chest. That chest has something pretty valuable in it, so. Of course, if it hits their shields, it doesn't do any damage at all. I wish my shield was that good. But 2 fire orbs and they're down, so I guess it kind of balances out. Throw a fireball. I don't think you can hurt them if they notice you first. And thank you, upgraded Night Shield. Hollow Shield. Uh-oh. 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 Fine. Every enemy in Norlondo is weak to fire. So, that's definitely the most handy one to have. Got their halberd. Get in the habit of attacking chests whenever you see them, even though I know this one's not a mimic. It's nice to check and make sure, so to speak. So I believe the first place I'm going to stop is actually to the left. If you go forward, there are 2 more chests, but if you go past that, it's just a dead end at this point. Right continues on, and left is a bonfire. A pre-kindled bonfire, actually, because it has a firekeeper. Let's see.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anorlondo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Alright. I'm going to start leveling up as much as possible from now on. I might give 2 more to attunement coming up, and I want to get strength up to 24, actually, I decided, because there's a certain boss weapon I want to get, and it requires 24 strength and dexterity to use. So obviously I have to upgrade my dexterity a little more too for that, but, you know. really actually kind of under-leveled for where I am in the game right now, because ordinarily I would be like level 40-something by this point, or something like that, and then when I get to the boss of this area, I'm usually in either like upper 40s, lower 50s. I think in my first file, like close to 70, because I just kept grinding. I don't know, I just kept it ridiculous. Oh, come on. You're not going to sit here and tell me that didn't hurt you. This will. Fire up your butt. Ow. Eat that. Okay. So the one on the right's a mimic chest, the one on the left is not. Let me double check myself there. Yeah, that's right. Twinkling Titanite, always rare, always nice to get that. And I'm going to go ahead and two-hand this and start wailing away. Don't let him grab you, or it's the same as opening him. It's basically the same as opening it without attacking him first. He's weak to fire, too. But it takes a lot of hits to... Up. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Holy crap, I survived a mimic. Only to get hit by his weak attack and get killed. Meet me back here. Alright, we're back. Got killed by the mimic. So, I guess I'll go ahead and heal up here. I'm going to combustion spam him again. Mimics look so gritty and gross and evil in these games. Okay, he drops a crystal halberd. Not a pretty strong weapon actually, but not ideal, I'd say. Crystal weapons, they have the... I think they're like the strongest of the physical damaging weapons behind raw, but they keep parameter bonuses, but they can't be repaired. So that kind of makes them useless in my book. But, I don't know, I'm going to rest at the bonfire again first before anything else and start moving on. An Orlando. It's an Orlando. Yep. Nice and bright. This is a platform that moves as soon as you step on it. From here on out, it's going to be moving automatically on its own, so it's not going to rely on you stepping on it, which means you might have to wait for it a couple of times whenever you're first playing with it, but, you know. Be careful down here, because you might notice an old friend back there. One of the Bell Gargoyle's cousins. He's not too happy that you killed his brethren. And they can attack you with their tail, and it's not very fun when they do. But this is your second chance at a gargoyle tail axe or any of the gargoyle stuff that they drop sometimes. I mean, there's one other one in the city somewhere, but I'm not too worried about getting their stuff because I wouldn't equip it even if I got it, honestly. But anyway. Back here, there's a chest containing some demon Titanite. So, let's see. Here it is. It's not a mimic also. That'd be pretty cruel to put a mimic here, of all places. They give you plenty of demon Titanite throughout this area, actually. But, I mean, an Orlando is... Like I said, it's the brightest area in the game, but it's one of the most sadistic places in the game, and there's one spot coming up in particular that anyone who's played this game before knows about that crosses the cheap versus difficult barrier. Cheap difficulty versus, fair difficulty. it crosses that line pretty egregiously. But not yet. Painting guardians, they're pretty easy to beat. They throw knives at you and everything, but I mean, it's not a big deal. You can backstab them. I'm pretty sure that one hit kills them right now with this weapon. Yep. Throwing knife. I could be using my Bandit's dagger and Bandit's knife +10, but I mean, really no point to it. Iaito +10 is doing better than it could. It also has a bleed effect to it, but I like daggers for their speed, but speed ain't cutting it here. Just make your way carefully across the beams. Don't get too excited, because you will fall off. These guys get too excited sometimes. Just be careful, because they do knock you back slightly whenever you get hit by the knife. Which kind of gets on my nerves, honestly, because it's like, come on, dude. Come on. And they don't seem to run out of knives either, which, I don't know, they turn it into a game of patience. But here we go. Let's see if he'll do it for us. Yep. He's dead. They sometimes do that. Sometimes you can get them all to do that. That first one almost always does that. As long as you stand around the corner, he'll kill himself. Cut down that to get access to that. I believe that's sorcery great magic weapon, which I can't use right now because I don't have a high enough intelligence stat, but I'm gonna make my way towards him, because screw this waiting around crap.
This is Sparta!
There we go. And I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. You know what? I'm going to call it an episode for this time. Because I'm obviously tired. So, next time on Let's Play Dark Souls, we'll progress further through in Orlando. See ya.